got a great video to show you. So, a long while ago, I showed you how to make a rapid fire mod for the Xbox One S controller. We're going to revisit that concept, however, it's going to be totally redone. Instead of using an Arduino Pro Micro, we're going to be using an ESP8266. Whoa, shocker! The reason we're doing it like this is because I've seen way too many rapid fire mods for the Xbox 360, the PlayStation, the Xbox One, where you don't have a user interface. You have the controller, and if you want to adjust rates of fire or the mode, whether it's 3-round burst, 5-round burst, drop shot, quick scope, jitter mod, something, you have to press a combination of buttons just to open up the settings on the mod. And you can't see what you're doing. I mean, sure, you get like blinks of light that indicate what phase in the configuration you're in, but that's about it. So what I want to do is give you a web interface to use. Instead of pushing a bunch of buttons just to make, the mod configuration work, you have your phone or your tablet or your computer and a web browser. And you can say, hey, I want it to shoot faster, or I want to make it akimbo. That's what we're going to do. So pretty much I'm going to show you how to install this in the controller, and then we're going to use it. Hopefully this goes smoothly. Right? Yeah, let's put it together. So I have Rhoda installed in the controller right here. Of course, there's nothing on the, come on now. There it is. Of course, there's nothing on the outside of the controller, no extra buttons. Everything gets activated through the sync button, like any good rapid fire mod should. So we have Call of Duty World War II here as a test example. You'll see that I have the M1 carbine, and as my secondary, I have, so as you can see here, still semi-automatic, as it should be, because the mod's not on. Now, if I turn the mod on, focus, press the sync button, and you'll see that the light starts to blink, full auto. Except, for some reason, the sound is going a little stupid. There we go. You can still aim down sights because it's only the right trigger. Let's see about getting connected to the Rhoda access point, because I'm going to make it shoot rapid fire on both the left and right trigger. You'll be taken to this page right here. And if you look in the top section up here, you'll see that there are two options, one that says full auto right trigger and full auto akimbo. So I'm just going to go ahead and select full auto akimbo. And then after I do that, I'm going to click apply. And now if I hold down the left and right trigger, both pistols should shoot full auto. So, pretty standard, akimbo, nothing special. That's been in rapid fire mods forever. But now you can control it all with your phone. So, you have the main page of Rhoda here. This is just so you can adjust the settings for the rapid fire mod. Now, if you want to adjust the Wi-Fi settings, you would click on settings in the top left corner. You can adjust whether or not it spawns its own access point. Maybe you want it to connect to your home Wi-Fi, so that way you don't have to disconnect from your home Wi-Fi just to use it. Oh, and if you do that, you can give it a URL, so you don't have to try to figure out what the IP address is. Now, if you ever get confused about, oh, maybe you forgot a password or two, go to the GitHub page, and there's instructions there on how to restore factory settings for like one boot. So that way you can get in there and update your settings back to your preferred settings. I almost forgot. You can adjust not only the mode, like shoot akimbos or just shoot right trigger, full auto. You can adjust the rate of fire. So if you have a game like old Modern Warfare, which has a really high cap on how fast you can pull the trigger, versus the newest Modern Warfare where you fire a Glock and for some reason you can only shoot like one round a second, unless you get the trigger mod, but that's so adjust the fire rate. Also, if you want to stay like under the radar, drop the fire rate a little bit lower. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm out of ammo on the M1 carbine, so let me just go ahead and kill myself. Nice. All right, we're back. This is how fast it fires by default. That's like as fast as this game will let you fire before it starts skipping shots. Now, if you look at this bottom option here, you can actually adjust the rounds per minute. So right now it's at 491 rounds per minute. I can just go in there, type in, we'll say 300, and then I'll hit apply. Now it's going to shoot slower, probably. That's much slower. Now we're akimbo. Really slow. So, that is how you use Rhoda. You can adjust the modes and adjust the fire rate all from your phone if you want. Now, back to you, me. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Keep in mind, I am going to be selling Rhoda on Tindie as a DIY kit and pre-installed in the controller if you really want to spend that much money. However, if you don't want to spend that much money to support me, you can always sponsor me on GitHub. That's a new thing. As you can probably tell, I'm really bad at these projects. I'm also really bad at making videos. So when you combine the two, making projects and videos at the same time, it all just turns out really poorly. So if you want to follow this whole process step by step on what I'm doing for these projects, how I'm going about thinking up these ridiculous extra chromosome brain children, follow me on Instagram, where I post about all of these things. Also, Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Do that Twitter thing with Twitter. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave 2 likes and 1 dislike. Also, leave a comment telling me your address, so that way I can send you all the love. Be sure to join me next time when I throw a thistle.